What's your first thoughts when you hear the word pop, AI, robot, and human? Because I promise you it's not a 24-year-old artist called Poppy. Hey everyone, it's Ryder here. You can call me Kyle, and straight away I just want to quickly say thank you guys so much. I've been getting DMs about my videos, I've been getting comments, I post my videos on Reddit and different subreddits, and the communities on there have been very helpful in critiquing my videos, few ideas on how to better my content, but ultimately I just want to say thank you. You guys are keeping me motivated and making me actually want to put out regular content. Because as much as I love filming videos, coming up with content, hearing your opinions on my videos, be it good, bad, anything is so appreciated. So honestly, big thank you. With that out of the way, I just want to get straight into this video. It's so hot. So recent information has surfaced about Poppy and regarding her career, because there's been a lot of controversy surrounding her career. So this video is not going to be an expose or anything like that. It's just giving my opinions, talking a little bit about memories regarding Poppy that I have, and then commenting on a lot of the information that I've read, especially the recent development regarding her career. So if you don't know who Poppy is, the first time I actually saw Poppy was, I was scrolling through my feed, and I forgot which big YouTuber shared it, but it was this video, and it was of Poppy, and I didn't know who she was at the time, looking really creepy. I think it was like a 10-minute video or something, of her literally just saying,
I'm Poppy, 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 I am Poppy.
Like literally over and over again. And it was really unnerving. I didn't know who she was or what it was. Her whole career is making her seem like an AI, like a robot.
Hi, it's me, Poppy. Hi, I'm Poppy.
So she gives off no emotion or very curated emotions. So she doesn't feel very human. But obviously that is not the case. Her name is Mariah Pereira.
Mariah Pereira.
She's 24 currently, but when this video comes out she might be 25 because her birthday is on the 1st of January, which right now as of recording, that's 2 days away. But the first time I saw her, it was incredibly unnerving. I didn't know who she was, what she was. Heck, I didn't even know she was an artist at the time, a pop music artist. So just seeing this on my feed, I was like, what is this? I hadn't seen anything like this before. But I've realized that since Poppy, there's been this surgence of AI/robotic influences in the music industry. One of the more recent ones is a woman, I'm guessing, called Lil Miquela, I don't know how to pronounce her name.
Lil Miquela.
But basically it's a female with a computer generated face. It's quite unnerving because the body looks real because it is a real body, but the face is very fake, like a PlayStation 3 graphics kind of style. So it's not very real and it looks really creepy. But she's also a pop artist. But Poppy's career has been quite controversial. One of the first times that I realized the controversial aspect of it was when I was on one of her videos and I was going through the YouTube comment section and it came up that her career style, sound was heavily influenced by another individual. Her name was Mars Argo, and I have up on the screen a few articles regarding this situation, but it'll make a lot more sense once I get further into this. So Mars Argo was an artist that came before Poppy with the kind of AI robotic influences in her image. Her music was quite similar to that pop kind of sound. Just the whole image of Mars Argo you can see on Poppy. And obviously in the music industry, always been, I guess, influences, but it was very similar. I'm reading this article right now about Poppy just to give you guys a little bit of an explanation of how Poppy actually explains herself, or better yet describes herself in her music, her image, whatever. And it goes, Poppy says Poppy is an alien, an object, a computer, your pet. But Poppy is a character portrayed by the musician Mariah Poppy, born Mariah Pereira, created with the director Titanic Sinclair, remember that name, born Corey Mixter, both of Los Angeles. She's a pop singer, soon to be the star of her own TV show. She's a sort of celebrity who could not have existed even half a decade ago, born of and beloved by the internet, and essentially unknown outside of it. So that's how Poppy describes herself. But just remember that name, Titanic Sinclair, because Titanic actually is linked to Poppy and Mars Argo. Another interesting thing about Poppy is that her career exploded off YouTube. So I guess it's more common now in 2019 or 2020, if this is when the video comes out, of musicians blowing up off social media. You know, TikTok, Musical.ly, Instagram, Twitter, you know what I mean. But back then, it was a little bit less common, and even less common regarding the time period of Mars Argo. This is another explanation. It goes, she has the comportment of a computer-generated character, at once stiff and softly spoken in the style of the so-called ASMR, whispery narrations that trigger head, I don't know if I can say, fuck it, I'm not even monetized, head orgasms, that have their own dedicated followings on YouTube. Though she's very pretty and presented to seem younger than her 22 years, the effect is unsettling, even sinister, as though David Lynch had drawn her from Japanese kawaii culture for a series of straight-to-streaming shorts. So I also have up on the screen now an article regarding Poppy and Titanic Sinclair settling a lawsuit with Mars Argo. And it goes, last year, Poppy was accused of copying YouTube star Mars Argo with the assistance of producer, songwriter, and director Titanic Sinclair. And this is when it gets more interesting. It goes, Argo and Sinclair were a couple of 5 years, during which time they created 92 successful YouTube videos which featured her singing. It was then claimed that following the breakdown of their relationship, he copied their ideas with Poppy. It was claimed that Sheets, which is Mars Argo, her real name's Brittany Sheets, suffered severe emotional and psychological abuse and manipulation from Mr. Mixter, while Piera was claiming to be a knowing accomplice to Mr. Mixter's unlawful actions. The lawsuit read, from November 2014 to the present, Poppy Project, Mr. Mixter and Mrs. Pereira as Poppy deliberately copied Mars Argo's identity, likeness, expression of ideas, sound, style, and aesthetic in YouTube segments, music videos, live performances, internet videos, and other performances or shows. Now, with the recent development, which I'm going to get into, this is much more interesting and sad also. Once again, I just want to quickly say, I am just reporting and speaking about already available content online. Obviously, we don't know the official detail. That is Poppy and Mars Argo. I'm just going off what has already been documented. So I was scrolling through Twitter the other day and I came across a post by Poppy. I'm not following Poppy, but it popped up on my newsfeed and it was a letter to all her fans and just readers in general. And I have it up on the screen so you can read it alongside of me. But it goes, I grappled with the thought of making this statement, but I decided to do this to set the record straight. As some of you may know, my former creative partner and I have parted ways. This was a long time coming, but this is a person whom I defended in the past because I thought he was just misunderstood. The reason I am making this statement is due to the amount of misinformation online about me and my character, and I owe it to myself to clear a few things up. Then it goes, the post continues by laying out how Sinclair allegedly glamorizes suicide and has used it many times in the past to manipulate me. She also says he still acts in a manipulative way with former friends of hers. She closes off the post with a message for others to help themselves out of manipulative situations like she has. In the post, acknowledges Sinclair's former creative partner, Mars Argo, who attempted to sue the duo at the beginning of 2019. The lawsuit ended in a settlement which includes but is not limited to an agreement for Sinclair to delete photos of Argo, resist public comment, and cease all communication with her. Now, I just want to say this whole situation is incredibly sad, and reading about how the manipulation occurred is really, really upsetting. I've never been really up to date with Poppy's music, nor have I been up to date with Mars Argo, but I've always been, especially with Mars Argo, quite involved whenever anything relating about her comes up on my newsfeed. Be it developments of the lawsuit regarding her career in general, the whole Titanic Sinclair situation, stealing her likeness, her sound, all that kind of stuff. And then hearing Poppy come out and speak out against that in support of Mars and, I guess, clean her image. It's just really sad. And hearing how this kind of manipulation and abuse happens in the music industry, and it's quite common, is very sad. I just wanted to get this out there because it was a recent development, but I believe that you guys should know about this, and it's just really sad. I don't really know what to say. I just wanted to get that out there. If there's any more recent developments to this story, I will make a video about it or even just tweet about it or whatever. You can see my social medias up on the screen, so go give me a follow if you haven't already. Also, I just want to quickly say, if you guys didn't know already, I actually run a podcast. It's called Dark Roast Podcast. You should definitely check it out. Interview creatives, so musicians, graphic designers, blog owners, whatever. You should definitely check it out. I've brought on some really, really talented musicians. If you're a fan of the underground music scene, you should know who they are. But definitely check it out. The links are down in the description. And once again, I'm Ryder Bard, also known as Kyle. Thank you guys for sticking around for the full video. I appreciate it so much. I'll have a video coming up very, very shortly. And it's a very, very interesting topic. So thank you guys. Have a great day or night wherever you are. And peace out.